What's up, folks? It's been a long time. How's everybody doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good night. So thanks for joining the Richbuddy live show. It's been a long time, a couple of months since we've done a show. So I feel like talking watches. We feel like talking watches. Let's do it. Let's welcome to the program a couple of our regular guests, my two pals, the one and the only Bud the Stud and Clyve Watch Wrangler. What's up, gentlemen? Welcome to the program.
Hey, guys. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Thanks for having us on.
Oh, thank you for coming on. Appreciate it. You guys are fun. We haven't done this in quite a long time.
Let's
do it. It's been a minute.
Thanks. It's been a while since anyone thanked me for coming on.
That one didn't go over my head this time.
Well, it's because I was aiming lower.
So how's everybody doing?
That is a quadruple entendre, I think.
Welcome everybody in the chat from the YouTube and everything. So welcome, hello.
You're looking good, Rich, too. You've been active too, huh?
Thank you. No, not really, but I'm doing okay.
Doing good. Okay.
I'm hanging in there. I'll survive. But I'm sitting here. I got my watch collection next to me, and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to talk watches. I shaved just for the show and did my hair, and we're ready to go. So let's do it.
Okay. I didn't shave.
So I understand right off the bat. I mean, I want to hit you up because we haven't talked much, but you picked up a new Rolex. I mean, you picked you. I mean,
okay. I've gotten a couple of just in the last couple of months here. I mean, biggest thing. I mean,
I'm having a hard time hearing you, bro. I'm sorry.
Oh, are you? Okay.
A little bit.
1 second here. Let me work on.
I think so. You guys can hear him okay in the chat?
Can you guys all hear me? Is that getting better? Or?
That's better.
Turn it up a little bit.
Turn it up. Yeah.
Let me.
Kind of struggling to hear you.
Is that? Let me know if it's getting better. Yeah. Yep. Testing.
That's better right there.
Okay. All right. That's
there you
better.
Go.
Right
whatever you just did. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll keep it that way there. So what do you guys?
It's a true watch enthusiast when he spent $10,000, $20,000 on watches, but he's still using the same $500 computer. That is a watch enthusiast.
That's right.
What do you guys think about this on the screen here?
Yachtmaster?
It's actually a Tudor.
So he's avoiding the Rolex question and going straight to the Tudor. Is that brass or gold?
This is gold.
Yeah.
God damn it! I can see the green. It's like mother. Okay.
Wow.
It's all right. It's brushed gold.
I have to admit, in all of YouTube, I have heard so many people talk about the watch. I've So many people talk about the watch, but every time everyone talks about it, it always ends with no one will ever buy that. So I have to admit, seeing you with that, my mouth is kind of open right now.
That's a heavy hitter, like beyond heavy hitter. Look at that block. Good God.
Everybody, well,
Look how thick that is.
Yep.
Wow. In a good way. In a good way.
Open case back, which there's not much to see there, but
that's amazing, bud.
You know, Rolex and Tudor only want to do they only want to do an open case back if it's precious metal.
Who would have thought Tudor would do it before?
What crossed your mind to get that? I'm curious. Was it just there? You saw it,
I love green, as everybody knows. So I mean, and I've been liking Tudor. I've been really enjoying Tudor the last year. I've been getting on their fanboy. Just they fit well. This brush gold doesn't scratch very easily. Now it's not like polished, so and it just looks sharp. It comes with another strap that's more brighter and makes it more obvious. But I think this one just is the perfect. I think that's the perfect strap. And I don't really like strap watches, but I think Tudor does it better than most.
Wow.
That's
like the average watch guy. I'm not talking average watch guy, people that don't own watches. I'm talking about the average watch collector is gonna automatically assume that's a bronze watch. Do you know was there a gold bracelet option for that puppy? I doubt it, right? It would have been $60,000-$70,000.
No, the Tudor Bronzo, it wasn't a green dial.
It was not.
It was not. So they very carefully held that color back for the gold.
Interesting.
I looked and saw the silver one when it came out.
Silver what?
Black Bay, the Black Bay.
There's a silver one that's
a silver case.
It's a silver. Yep.
Oh wow, interesting.
Yep. That came out with the Chronos.
What did you think about the Chronos, bud?
I got one.
Which one you got?
I got the black one. I never really had a chance. I never really had a choice between the black and the white. So they offered me the black one, and I took it because, like I said, I just think it's good value for.
I've got the white one on the bracelet, and I think it is by far one of the best bargains out there.
Yes, for the money. I mean, you cannot beat this watch right here. This is. And I kind of feel the same way with the black and the white on the Daytonas too. I think either one of them are really nice. Yeah. I like the sub dials.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, it's got like a pearl look to it on the sub dials, different lights, and so.
I could go get mine, but my camera on this little laptop is shit. So. See
the sub dials there? They're it's hard to see in this light, but up close they actually look like they're pearl. But yeah, I just think, 5,200, 5,300, and you basically got a Daytona.
Well, except that you could make the argument that the new Breitling movement is probably better than the current Daytona.
Right.
So,
you think so, huh?
Yeah, I think so. Newer movement.
It's a little bit thicker, but I mean, it's if you're used to Tudor, you like it.
Well, no, the thing is, when I went on and they said, "Hey, we got." So I went down and tried it, and of course I did the old cuff test. I put it on and just kept going in and out, see if it'd go in and out of my cuff, and it worked. So I'm like, "Yep,
right.
We have a winner. We have a wiener."
It does actually. It's definitely not as bad as the GMT.
No.
Definitely wearable as far as that goes.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No.
I actually think that it's just one of those watches you look down at and thought, if I had to. Okay, Clam Walker is giving me, yeah. All right. Snowflake hands look good over the subdial, right, Clyve? Yeah. Well, that's still a stupid choice for Chrono, but let's be honest. Are any of us really using these things to,
Hi, Lucian. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah.
I like the last few pictures you've been posting. They've been getting better. There was a couple of good ones. Good
And
Instagram. Good Instagram. Fire.
Helmet rimmer. I have not sold the green Daytona, so I still have that.
Yeah.
I think he's learned his lesson on a couple of watches not to sell them.
Yeah, I've been bitten too many times. So you don't. Yeah, I forget who said it, but you don't sell Rolex. So
it was nobody important.
Nobody important. Okay. I am not. I'm not selling anything currently, so I'm just kind of and there's really not a whole lot being offered. I can tell you that. That's another reason why Tudor is such a.
It's the watch apocalypse.
Yep.
So you seem more excited about that watch than any of your other pickups that you've picked up recently.
Well, my most recent pickup doesn't actually fit. They sent it to me with no. They didn't take the 2 links out that normally need to go out, so I can't really. I can show it to you guys, but I can't put it on my wrist. So it's kind of when something doesn't fit me, it frustrates me. So.
Here's the funny part. Okay, here's the funny part. My AD recently, and it's probably the biggest Rolex AD in the state.
Okay.
Of course, it's not much of a state, but bear with me. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Someone's always calling. Does everyone always call when you're in the middle of the...
Can you hear me okay, Rich?
Yeah.
Okay, so, yeah, I know.
So what was this that you have to get sized?
I'm going to do it tomorrow.
You can't wear.
I got a big, heavy one here. I'm going to show you. Get it out. Just as long as I don't drop it, trying to show it to you. So this is probably what I would kind of call my Grail. It didn't quite come with the dial that I was hoping for, but it's.
Oh, there we go. That's what I've been waiting for you to.
That's what you've been waiting for.
What is that? Platinum?
Wow.
Platinum Daytona.
That's the one. That's the one.
Yep.
And it doesn't fit, which is frustrating. So I got to go get that done this weekend.
Boy, I wonder how much a freaking link is.
Wow.
Good freaking God.
Yes. Yeah, I wouldn't even begin to. But
that's a big congrats on that one, man.
I need two links taken out of this.
Look at that beautiful ice dial. Look how beautiful that looks. Wow.
What do you guys think? The baguette or the regular?
That's the regular, isn't it?
This is the regular. Yep.
I mean, doesn't matter, but
yeah, I think so. I think
if I had an option, I'd pay for the baguette. If I had an option,
right?
Sure.
If you had an option, yeah, and I didn't really get an option, and I just don't think right now you can turn down.
Yeah, either one.
Yeah. So.
Clam says, "Boom! I got the homage of that run on right now."
Yeah, and that's a pretty good homage that Clam's got too. I've seen it on.
Man, beautiful, bro. Beautiful. Congrats. Beautiful.
Thank you. The color is that chocolate is something else. It's different.
No, I thought. You know what? I thought Timepiece said you sold it. Said Helmet Rimmer, Green Daytona. You say you're talking about the Timepiece gentleman?
Yes. He's saying that I sold which one?
I thought Timepiece said you sold it, the Green Daytona.
No, I have it. I can show that.
So you deal with Sharko and Spampthony, I guess?
Well, no, there's a guy there named Mike, and he's in the Discord that everybody's. Is that me with that background noise?
No, that's Mike, my fan in the background.
Mike the Timepiece gentleman?
Yes, he is.
He is God! Sorry.
He's operations manager, I think.
Well, yeah. So what they're trying to do is probably trying to sneak around and trying to hoover up all the good deals, right?
As in, you mean as far as like going into the chats and stuff?
Yeah. Oh, hey, wait. You're selling a Daytona? I'll buy that Daytona.
No, I'm not selling.
No, that's what Mike would be doing.
Oh,
That's
yes.
what they would be doing.
Yes.
Because these guys, I should thank them because I'm not putting mileage on my car anymore because I'm not driving to Dallas because of these a-holes. Because anyone comes up with anything remotely decent, they're just right on top of it with a roll of cash.
And so
in the 4.5,
that's working out good for you.
And in the 4.5 hours, that I can drive by, it takes me to just even pack up and go. They're already just when they started out though. Marco was more the front man. I had other collectors were selling pieces. You're not with Marco, right?
Can I see those 2 Daytonas side by side?
The 2 Daytonas, yeah.
That's what I want to see. That's
see both of them. No, I don't personally. Mike's the only guy that I know personally. So just that I've talked to and stuff, So.
Well, yeah, but on the other hand, these guys, these traders, they are not our friends.
They're doing big on YouTube. I know that. So.
Yeah. Well, and that's that they're doing that to help them out. They're not doing that to help us out.
Right. So how are they hurting us? How does that
because that's an extra level. It used to be back in the day, collectors would sell to other collectors.
Right.
But people like the watch traders are jumping in the middle of the market. They're inserting another level that didn't really need to be there.
Gotcha.
They're middlemen. They're middlemen. And you've got middlemen on top, layers of middlemen on top of middlemen. Those guys are not touching watches for free.
The more people that touch the watch, the more cuts.
What?
The more people that touch the watch, the more cuts are involved.
Yep.
Well, it's definitely went to collecting is more now about the money than anything. So the watch trading, that's a big.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, that makes me glad that I acquired most of my watches already. I don't have to be in this game,
Can you see that, Rich?
Yeah.
If you didn't get something already, you're basically locked out. You're shut out of it unless you want to pay double retail, triple retail in some cases. Fuck that.
Well, that's the thing is now. I'm not buying off anybody that's not an AD because everything is just so expensive.
That's dynamite. That's dynamite.
You're not getting anything else. It's right now. I'm not getting any calls. I'm not getting any a ton of calls anyway.
Yep. Wow.
So I feel like
I think if you hold those watches up for a couple of minutes, the weight of them, you'll probably be looking at muscle exhaustion.
You'll get tennis elbow. You'll get tennis elbow. Beautiful. Congratulations, my friend. Congratulations. That's amazing. Love it.
So I'm sorry, but Dallas used to be my happy hunting ground. Not anymore.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I'd like to be fortunate enough to pick up one of those platinum Daytonas. So how much are those above retail now? If I really want to get one, what am I going to fetch? 20 grand over retail or more?
30, I think. For a used one, yeah.
About 95,000, huh? Yeah.
No, it's retail is 80.
Shit.
Yeah. That's for this one. The diamond one, I think, is. I don't know how much the diamond one is. I never got the option. So.
Go loop ring.
What was it just last year that you could buy them for 65? Some of them. So.
Man.
If you remember, I talked to you when I was in Vegas about that same watch. And
I know.
That was last year.
I'm sorry I didn't push you to get that, bro.
well,
everything's gone nuts. Everything is insane.
Everything is crazy. Everybody has figured out if you strangle people, if you make it towards where they can't get it, then they want it more, So if you strangle the supply, then everybody's going to come after it. But it's definitely just so now, Clyde. In other words, you can't go down to you can't go down to Dallas anymore and pick stuff up because it's probably already
Yeah.
gone by the time
It's
you
been
get there.
snatched up. It's been
Yeah.
snatched up, and it's probably been through 2 or 3 traders and going up in price every time.
Right.
So it's just like when it shows, and it shows like they're trying to, and also those guys going on YouTube or not YouTube, those guys, if they go on Netflix or Amazon Prime or whatever, that's also a bad deal. That does not help us. That's going to bring more idiots into the field. So, well, shit, if these two if that roided up musclehead can do it, I can do it too.
Well, does it in any way stop the? Because I thought the worst guys was the fake watches. I thought that was the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I thought they was killing. I thought they was killing a lot of interest. I mean, I definitely stopped.
That's like comparing rapists to cannibals. It's just neither one are good, but one is in an entirely
Remember when we had that whole fake face? I mean, I bet you it hasn't slowed down the fake watches. You're just not hearing about it, so you still got to be super careful.
Right, it's disappeared almost. I mean, it's just not being talked about. I think it's still happening, but I think there's so much more going on now. So,
yep.
Now, let's switch the topic to Omega. I heard that Omega Snoopy that I've fully paid for, that I've been waiting for, the 50th anniversary Snoopy watch Speedmaster. I heard that that's a 5-year plus wait list if you were to get on that now.
I heard it's ridiculous. Yeah, and I hear the first people on it, like you, Rich, are still, a year away or so.
Man, are you kidding me? I hope that's not the case. That'd be nuts.
I have not seen any of them.
I guess Omega finally figured out how to do a play out of Rolex's playbook.
Yep.
So he called me. He called me a couple of weeks ago, and he said that my archive paperwork came in for my 68.
Yeah.
Speedmasters. I ordered the archive, and I asked him about the Snoopy watch, and he said, he just asked me to please be patient. He said, I'm sure that watch has become very difficult to get, yada yada yada, and basically he just asked me to be patient. I just, hey, as long as I'm getting it sometime in my life, I guess I'll be patient.
Well, if you get,
I figure I'm on the, he told me I'm on the middle of the list, of the original list. So it is going to come whenever I get to that.
But they'll damn sure take your money up front, won't they?
Yeah. I paid for that in October.
Yep.
So I do feel that I have, I'll be one of the first groups of people getting the damn watch anyway, at least.
We actually have a Rolex. I'm sorry. An Omega AD here in the flyover states. We actually, because one of them lost their Rolex AD status. So I guess they said, screw it, we'll do Omega. And I actually went and looked at the new 3861 Moonwatch and Tezolite and what is it? Sandwich.
Right.
Nice watches. They are nice watches.
Yeah, they're beautiful. Everything in Omega is it's beautiful, and it's amazing how affordable they are at the boutique level when you walk in there.
But on the other hand, it's just like, well, what can I get it for? It's like, no, MSRP.
Right.
No, seriously, no. Let's be serious. They're like, we are serious. I'm like, well, that probably explains why you still have both these in the case, doesn't it?
I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's that way. Everything's selling. Rolex has watches in the case.
You speak of Omega and Showcase Watches shows up.
Yeah, he says that he's getting his Ed White. Oh, he got his Ed White last week.
Congratulations! Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh God, okay.
So he probably knows more than I do about it, Rich. So I probably am out of touch with the Omega stuff. But
and he's getting the Snoopy next month. He says he thinks he's getting the Snoopy next month. We'll see. Let us know when you get that. I'm curious. But I'm on the list. I'm getting the Ed White too. So I'm on the list for that. He didn't make me put a deposit on it since I've already paid for the Snoopy, and so he said a couple of years for that one. couple of years, but I'm on the list for that one. He made me get it. You know, he said, look, you've got to get it. You've got to get it. You're going to regret 2 years going to come by and you're going to regret not having that watch. A couple of years from now, you're going to wish you had gotten it. So I'm going to put you on the list and you're going to want it. I said, man, let's do it. Let's go ahead. That was back in October when I paid for this watch. So I've been on that list now for a little while.
So everybody's benefiting from Rolex, right? So Omega, Tudor, because you can't get one, so more people's going to
No, because
Omega.
the rest. Well, I don't know, benefiting, or you could make the argument it's the opposite. That the brands are benefiting. The collectors of those brands are not benefiting. The rest, everything is a wash in Rolex refugees.
You know, I'd like to say I'm doing fine. I mean, I got too much stuff that I ordered and getting, and I mean, I'm fine. I'm kind of fine myself personally. I'm really happy with the way everything is. I jumped in just in time. You know, right before all that watch hype explosion, I bought like half a dozen watches in 1 year. I went on a little watch spree and I spent 70, 80 grand on watches in 1 year. And I did it in the right year. I did it in the right year, baby. Right?
Yep.
The last watch I bought was the Daytona that I'm supposed to be wearing right now. So that was the last watch that I bought out of the 6 or 7 watches that I bought in the 1 year spree. You know?
Yeah, and then you got to pay out another 60 or 70 grand when they do come in, on the watches that you got coming.
Right. Yeah, I've got stuff on the table, so I'm not looking for anything else. You know, I'd like to just finish my thought on the Omega, though. What I'm really excited about is that I'm really, you know, rounding out a nice Omega collection. It's basically going to be just Speedmasters. You know, it's just my rare 68 transitional. It's going to be the hard to get Snoopy 50th anniversary, and then it's going to be that Ed White. I'm basically going to have a beautiful 3 Speedmaster Omega collection, and that's all I'm going to have for Omega until they come out with another Snoopy. I'll get another one if they come out with another one.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna go Clyve stream real quick. So this is the opportunity to talk about me behind my back.
All right, Clyde, thanks. Have a good one.
You're out of here?
No, I said on my Clyve stream. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. So I'm really excited about having like I said, that's gonna be such a neat Speedmaster collection, don't you think?
I think so, and I think you are getting a Omega collection set up pretty much in the same way that I'm doing with the Tudor, and it's probably because of the lack. Although you have always liked Omega, so I mean, you was buying Omega. When did you get that?
That was my most expensive purchase ever. That Constellation, I got rid of.
Yeah, that's right. So, I mean, my Tudor collection's growing because of the lack of Rolex. So I guess I can thank Rolex for being, you know, a lack of product. But Vince LaChopper's got a good response here. He said, "Showcase watches as to Omega what the profit is to Rolex." Congrats on the 3-2-1. I like that. So, but yeah, you got. So, how many Omegas is that going to be?
Well, I'll have 2 when the Snoopy comes in, and then 3 when the Ed White total comes in a couple of years. So that's all I'm gonna do is Speedmasters for the Omega. You know.
I bet you if you get the Snoopy, I bet the Ed White won't be too far behind it.
How do you like your Showcase? How do you like the Ed White? Is it all that you thought it would be? But yeah. This is
beautiful.
On the rubber B. Just can't. It's just great on the rubber B even.
Yeah, looks fantastic. Yeah. So is the Ed White the watch that is cutting people's wrists, or supposedly? Because I know Showcase. Well, there was a new Omega that was out, and everybody was complaining about the links cutting their hands, and Showcase basically James come on and said, no, that's not really. They're sharp, but they're not really too bad. And I can't remember if that was the 3-2-1 or not.
I don't know. But
somebody.
Wait, I thought Showcase was off of Rolex, or it was off of Omega and back onto Rolex.
He's a. I don't know how he wants to put it. He's a Omega fanboy that loves Rolex.
So he goes both ways.
He goes both ways. Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, fair enough. And today that's perfectly acceptable. There's nothing wrong with that today. I just want to say, no judgment. This is a safe, welcoming, warm place.
That's right. Yeah.
Thank you.
Have you picked up anything interesting lately, Clivers?
Yeah.
Anything worth mentioning? What do you get?
Not on the air. Not on the air.
Clive's always picking up something.
Was it a Patek Calatrava?
No. No. Sorry, Bud, what were you saying?
I said you're always picking up something, so you're just not quite as outgoing with it.
Was it a Texas Alley or a Oklahoma Alley?
No, there is no Texas Al anymore.
That's crazy. So that whole state's cut off to you. And like you said, you're kind of in one of them, Oklahoma and Colorado's not too different when it comes to not being the biggest places in the world. So it kind of limits your supply.
Yeah.
Is there anything you guys are looking to get rid of out of your collection? How about that?
I don't think so. Like I said, I think I've learned my lesson. I'm trying to think. Trying to think.
I'm looking over here, and I'm not seeing anything I would cut. I mean,
yeah.
The ball watch. It's not even worth so much, $2,000-$3,000. Like, it's not even worth the hassle. But I suppose that would be a watch I'd give my kid when he turns 18 anyway.
Yeah.
Well, you might.
I tell you what, though, Showcase. That's a hell of a great job with the Ed White and the Snoopy. Those are just iconic in their own rights. Either one and both of them.
Clyde, which Omega was it that they was saying was cutting people's wrists when it first came out?
I think they're saying it's the Ed White or the 321.
Okay, that's what I thought it was, and then I thought James got on and said that it's a little sharp, but it's not like the way that everybody's going on about it.
Yeah, I got to be honest. Showcase. I can't wait to get either one of those. The both of them, the Snoopy and the Ed White. I can't wait to get the both of them. To be honest, that'd be the best money I've ever spent.
Yeah, and the thing is, though, I used to call the modern speed moon watch the bus stop watch, because you looked at a Speedmaster Professional almost like getting on and off a bus. You can get one, you can enjoy it, you can play with it, you can do whatever. If you get tired of it, you can get out of it, get out of it for what you paid. And if you're patient, if you miss it, used to be you could sit there long enough, eventually you'd run across another one. So it's almost like getting on and off buses. But not anymore.
Yeah, I was going to say that's changed now lately, yeah.
Well, and I don't think it's not just the watch apocalypse. I think people are, the Speedy has always been iconic. It's always been respected, but Omega's newest releases are just lifting all the references.
So you're saying the Speedies are not as easily found as what they used to be?
Right.
Well, yeah, like you said, I always see the Speedy on every corner. And you're right. I haven't seen a whole lot lately.
That's interesting. I haven't looked. And
you've got two sorts that really. You've got someone that wants quote unquote a moon watch end quote.
Mm-hmm.
There, I have a moon watch. I don't know. Is it the 861? Is it the 1861? Is it? And they're like, I don't fucking know. It's a moon watch. Shut up. Leave me alone. Go away.
Well.
Who the hell are you? And why are you interrupting my dinner?
But you haven't been looking, Rich, and normally I see them without looking, and he's right. I just haven't seen any. I haven't seen a whole lot at all.
Yeah.
I see Speedmasters.
Ed White is a worthy competitor to my Daytona Panda, no doubt, says James. I own both and couldn't pick a favorite. I wouldn't doubt that at all. Absolutely.
Well,
for
and
sure.
the new Ed White's the same price as the Daytona, right?
Man, it's
So-
probably more when you consider aftermarket. I mean, the dang Snoopy is cost the same aftermarket as the Panda.
Well,
the
not
Rolex.
the no, but MSRP.
Yeah. What's the Ed White going for aftermarket? Is it going for 45,000 as well, or no? I wonder.
Okay.
No idea. 20,000 or 40,000.
Speedmaster, or the new Zenith Daytona. I'm sorry, Chronomaster.
I would go Chrono Master.
Yeah.
Can I pull it up?
Yeah. See, Bud the Stud. We need to make a movie about you called The Seventh Sense.
What's it called? The Zenith what? Which one?
I see Speedmasters.
Which what's the Zenith and the new one called that you're talking about?
The Zenith Chrono Master.
Yeah, it's the one. Yeah. And everyone's ragging on it, but it's like, okay, it's not like Rolex has exclusive rights to ceramic bezels. Number one.
But if you put it right up against, I mean, look at what Tudor just did with the ceramic bezel. So, and if you put it right up against a Daytona, it doesn't look like a Daytona. In my opinion, anyway.
So it's this one here.
Yeah. I think they both just use iconic chronograph design. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Yes.
That's it. Okay.
Daddy like.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
The Ed White is slightly more than the Daytona Panda. Wow.
Oh, that is crazy.
Whoa, bud.
It gets me more excited than garbage. Never mind. Anyway.
There is a dealer here an hour away from me, but he wanted full price. He wanted like the full amount, and he couldn't give me any time on when he would get this watch.
Yep.
So
this one's hard to get too.
It's hard to get. Yep.
Rich. Everything is hard to get.
Wow.
I mean, if people know about it, if we know about it, if the public knows about it in general, it's gone.
This is crazy.
It's the watch apocalypse.
Hey, you know what's even wilder? That
Gene?
FP Journes.
Gene
Wilder.
FP Journes has closed all its connections to authorized dealers.
Yep, they're going to only do. Yeah.
So the for example, that Havana Platinum that I'm getting this year at some time. Imagine what the price aftermarket of that thing must be now.
Well, and some people think that Rolex is going to a boutique only. I think Watches and Giggles did a video on it, and it was pretty interesting. So
that would be great. That would be so effing great. That would be the best news of all.
Because they have more control.
Yep.
Oh wow, boutique only, huh?
Yeah, because because it'll stop some of these people. Hey, you know, Rich, we like you, buddy, but when we tried to put your name in to Geneva, they've told us that you're at 5 different ADs and you've got 12 watches this year. It is February, so
no more for you.
Yeah.
I think that's interesting. Although AP is like that, and I haven't had much luck with AP lately. I'm kind of off the AP train now, but they've been very difficult. But I guess, like you said, everybody is. So it's not like it's just one person, one company.
Yeah. No, it's all that way. If I ran across one, I'd seriously check it out. Now, but if you had the choice, full MSRP, modern Speedy 3861, or the Zenith Chronomaster.
Zenith.
Tough.
Once I got past the name, for forever, I'm an American that thought Zenith was a TV. So, but once I got looking into it and seeing what the Zenith Daytona was and all that stuff, now that I know everything, I would definitely go with the Chronomaster.
We used to have the Zenith channel too, I think too, right? The Z channel.
Well, here's the funny part is that I would tell people, and they'd say, "Oh, is that Zenith?" I said, "Well, I think it's Zenith. Why?" Well, I've got this British friend that says it's Zenith. And people and everyone I've talked to just in the middle of the sentence would just change. Just the authority of, quote unquote, I have a British friend who calls it this, which tells you how insecure Americans are. And we're talking about lawyers and judges. The guy's British. Fuck. Okay, he must be right, obviously. So
Is Showcase saying that he would choose the Zenith over the Omega as well?
he might be mad that we're pronouncing it correctly or not pronouncing it correctly. I'm not sure.
Okay. He's saying Zenith. Okay. Yes. And I think I was wrong. It was a 3861 Speedmaster that people call him the cheese grater.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So it's another Speedy. But what do you think, Rich? I know that's your first time looking at that. What did you think of it, the Zenith? Did it jump out at you?
I would prefer just black and white dial, not the color. Do they have a version of that?
They have a black dial that's still got that same color, but it's a little bit less noticeable.
Yeah. But I do like it. Yeah. I mean, I'm not fond of the date on it though.
Yeah.
That'd be one quirk I have with it.
Well,
but for the price, you can't beat. I mean, right? How much is it? Regular Zenith price?
I think it was 11,000.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not cheap. I mean,
no, it's not
pushing Daytona prices, man. I would say you have to really like the watch to get that. Then.
Yeah, I think the Zenith is a classic, iconic watch, but the best value, and argue all you want, I'll take on any all-comers about this. The Tudor Panda, if you can overlook the snowflake hands.
The new Tudor it's amazing. Yeah, it really is.
That sounds good to me. That Tudor Panda sounds nice.
Yeah,
I would do that over the Zenith. Good call.
Well, it's half the price, so yeah, it's.
I see.
Well, but he's also. But if Bud's already got several Tudors though too, so
well, that's what I was thinking. For me,
Tudor. God, I mean, the thing is though, I have to admit though, Tudor has so much effing value right now compared to everything else, and you can actually walk in. You can walk into a Tudor AD and buy watches.
Right.
Let that sink in, okay? Let me repeat that. You may not have heard or understood what I said. You can walk into a Tudor AD and they have their watches on display and you can buy them immediately.
Yep.
For MSRP.
Well,
then and there.
And here is my issue with Omega, and I love their watches. There's like the white diver's watch I really liked. I went into Omega and they treat me like they was Rolex, and so
they're nice there.
No, they didn't actually. No, they wasn't actually. I was out of town in Texas, and I went into a dealer that didn't know me, and I got to the door. And they just looked at me and they pointed to the sign that said by appointment only. And I told the story before once, but and it just seems like for me. So if somebody knew an Omega guy that they could send me to, where I could actually talk to somebody normal, because that guy, I pointed like at the white diver's watch in the window, and I pointed at my watch, and like I was interested.
Right. Just buy it. I just want to buy it, right?
Yeah. I want to look at it to buy it, and he didn't. He gave me the phone call. The phone call gesture.
Right.
So that was it, and the person that was with me kind of laughed at me, so I was pretty aggravated. They was like, "That's amazing." That and this was a couple months ago, still with COVID, but
That's when you put your full hand up with your palm facing you, and you start peeling your fingers down,
or you pull out
from the outside in.
Yeah, well, if I'd have had 10 grand cash, I would have just peeled that out, and I would have just ran through it and showed it to him, and then walked away.
Trust me, that does not work with Rolex ADs. Trust me on that one.
This was the Omega AD, so okay. I was but so I've just had a bad experience with Omega is all, and I would be open to a decent AD.
Okay, Rich, but literally everything, if people have heard of it, if we have heard it in the hobby, if the hobbyists have heard of it, if the general public has heard of it, everything's being snatched
Yeah,
up.
that's
Prices on
crazy.
everything on the second market, everything is being snatched up. Watches that used to be called quote unquote shitters are now collectibles.
Wild.
Yep.
That's good. I mean, it's good for us. We own a bunch of them.
It is, but like Clyde said, now it's just going to make it more impossible. Prices are going to go up, and inventory is going to go down.
Yep.
So it's going to be hard.
Well, yeah. It just sucks if you want anything, I suppose.
I have a relationship, and I'm being ignored.
Yep. Really, they don't care. Their attitude is screw your relationship. There's 30 of you where you came from, asshole.
Here's the price on the Chronometer Blue right now. 80,000 minimum.
Wow.
Remember when that was at, what was that, 40? And we thought that was a lot?
No. I mean, I think the lowest we started trekking it at was around 68.
Was it? Okay.
So yeah, maybe 58, 68. Yeah.
Well, Bill Sanders he had the choice, but he liked the Souverain instead of the Bleu.
Uh-huh.
And he basically said if the flippers or the people that view watches as investments would have told me that I screwed up and chose the wrong watch, but I chose the watch that I liked. But he said right now, even the watch I like, the relatively unloved one, is starting to shoot up in price. Everything.
Right. Sure. I'd love to be able to pick up one of the brass movement watches one day.
Ming
Grail for me.
watches. Ming freaking watches are becoming like people are buying them now for what we used to buy Submariners dates for like 2 or 3 years ago. Like 4,000 or 5,000 for a Ming.
I know.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, Flash beat Ming, so I don't know why Ming is still that popular.
Wow, look at all the Snoopies on Chrono 24.
Yep.
But a lot of them's out of the country, so they're few and far between, really.
Man, there's only 2 here in the U.S. 2.
Yeah.
35,000, 32,000. That went down a little bit, wasn't it? 45,000.
I want to say it was at least 35. Yeah.
Do me a favor. You're on Chrono 24.
Oh my God, look how beautiful that is. Oh my God, look at the blue.
Hey, Rich, type in Rolex 1530.
In Chrono 24?
Yeah.
Sure. Let me admire this a quick second. The blue on that is stunning, isn't it?
Yeah. Bleh.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to get that puppy. That's a good one.
Also be selling on a steel bracelet.
That's a good one. Oh no, I need to get a steel flat link bracelet. That's for sure. Absolutely.
Bleh.
And I've got my custom strap from Aaron Straps that's still sitting here in the box.
Yep.
Waiting for this watch. Man, you know what? I'm wearing all of these. I'm not flipping them. I'm not putting them in boxes. I'm going to wear these every day, man. I can't wait to get them. There isn't any of these I'm not going to wear. The only one I'm not wearing is the 68 because I ain't going to mess up that bezel.
Okay. Type in Rolex 1530. Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
What a rush looking at that sucker, man.
Chop.
That's a rush looking at that watch.
More typey.
What's this? Vintage?
So you typed in Rolex 1530, right?
Correct, window.
Okay.
We got this vintage up here. Submariners?
No.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh, 1530 right here. I see it.
Yep.
Oh, back to the rare bird.
Okay, talk to us. This is the one with the AP bracelet.
This is Clyde's baby.
That's one of my babies. I have the 1530. I have the 1630.
This is the non-oyster version, right here. The non-quartz.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
This one's in great condition up here on this one for sale. Look at the tritium. Yep. Still intact.
That's one of them.
How much is this one for sale? I wonder. 18,000. Wow, that used to be 10, right?
It used to be like 7, I thought, 6 or 7.
Yeah.
That is nuts. So there's nothing that has escaped the the increases.
This is in good condition, though, man. I can tell you, this one's in superb condition. Who
That's in
joined
good
us?
condition. Somebody here?
Oh, the rancher.
Okay, sorry about that. I hit the I was looking at the thing. I hit the back thing, not realizing. Oh wait, that's your web page, not my web page.
Oh.
Yep,
It's cool. It's cool. I don't know if it's 18,000 cool. That's nuts. Wow.
You got to be a vintage guy to appreciate that.
And okay. Do you know how many they made of those?
Or you just got to own. I know. It's one of their most limited watches, isn't it?
Along with a 1630.
Mm-hmm.
I've been rolling Rolex 1630 just so I can really.
I remember considering purchasing these. I looked at several. I shopped at several after you and I talked about them and looked at them, and I even sent you pictures back and forth of some, I think, but I never pulled the trigger on any of those.
Imagine just spending 10 grand and buying 5 of them back in the day, and you literally would have bet on 100 grand right now.
Or spending 7 grand and getting 2 of them back in the
Right. You're almost Bitcoin money.
Man, I'll tell you what.
You took that Batman money and then you spent those old junky Rolexes. You're such a fucking idiot. You goddamn idiot. You stupid fucking idiot. I can't believe you pulled such an idiot move.
Hard times create hard men.
Sorry. Anyway.
I like that, Clam.
Man, I'll tell you what. If there's a coin called Loop Ring, if Loop Ring hits 99 cents, I'll commit right now to a platinum Daytona aftermarket. Yeah, I'll pay for it
guys?
with the diamond baguette.
So, Chopper says right now, and it makes me wonder.
Rich, pull up the other one. There's another one on Chrono 24, I think. Pull up the other one.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Oh, wait, there's a 1630. So, okay.
Hey, Leonardo. Welcome.
Yeah. Oh, no, never mind. I already made my point. So, yay.
No, they're good. They're hard to find. I would need a certified specialist like yourself, Clyde, with me.
No, you don't. You don't. Because here's why. Those are so rare. I even Googled Rolex 1630 fake, Rolex 1630 replica, right?
All right.
And Google's like, what the fuck are you talking about? No listings, any of that found.
So no old watchsmith could have switched out the Rolex parts or anything down the road, and you would have never known.
Yeah, but the only fucker you have to worry about is the 1630. And what people will do is they'll switch out the 1630 bracelet, which has 3 gold links, for the oyster quartz bracelet, which has 2 gold links in the middle.
Gotcha.
But otherwise, it's not like the Chinese. It's not like the Chinese communists made all sorts of bullshit copies because they didn't know enough about them.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
If the Chinese don't know about it, we're in better shape.
Shit. The Chinese communist.
Right.
I'm not saying no. Yeah, Chinese. That's an ethnic group. Right. I went to school with China. I went to school with people that grew up and came from the mighty Republic of China.
Right.
Great people.
They're good. It's the Chinese. Yeah, you're right.
Chinese communists.
Right.
Fuck those guys.
Right. So, yeah, we need to get rid of that stuff and
yep.
Stop strangling our supply.
Yep. So
I don't know. They're nice. If I seen one of them, like I showed you that one with the diamond dial, if I knew that was all legit, I would definitely, just to fill out my, to cover my my vintage side. That would have been nice.
Well, okay. I will disclose one thing. I picked up a Thunderbird in great condition. I'm happy with.
Did you?
Now that's beautiful right there. This two-tone.
Yep.
And that's a good. That for the price, I'd rather get this. Wow.
Okay, Rich. The 1630,
right?
Is it the six? No, God damn it, no.
What's the matter with this then? Why is it half the price of the other one?
Okay. Number one is okay. The 1530 is a date. It's in steel. It's 36 millimeters, which is odd. Which is it's even odder than it. Yeah, the 1630 is technically the one known as the rare bird, but there's more of those than there are the 1530.
That's a good looking. That looks like
twice
that's
as many. Twice as many,
shape.
I think. Huh?
Yep.
That's in good shape.
And here's the nice thing: unlike an oyster quartz,
it's not bad, is it, bud?
No, that's in good shape.
And unlike an oyster quartz, because they use the old 4-digit date just movements, those are some of the toughest movements Rolex ever made, and B, even Rolex will probably never run out of those parts for those movements because they make them so long, so many of them for so long.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, being you brought up Thunderbirds,
Rolex 1625. Yeah, and the nice thing about that one is that those haven't quite they made more of them compared to the 1530 and the 1630. They're still affordable, and they're still the granddaddy. They're the progenitor of all Rolex sports watches because they have
Watch
a
Expo.
bezel. What?
Swiss Watch Expo has this watch.
Okay, and
that's not a bad looking watch.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Hey, Mike, welcome. So what was I just going to say about that with the
Thunderbird?
Oh, so okay, so on David SW they have Japanese only dials in the Thunderbirds. Have you seen them?
No,
So
I'd have to look at it.
The Thunderbird hand is green, and it's actually there's two of them. I think they're highly overpriced, but they're like 15 and 18,000 for a two-tone Thunderbird. But and I guess just because you can only get them in Japan, but I think they're pretty neat. I think they're maybe sleepers.
$150,000.
My date just turning Japanese. My date just turning Japanese. I really think so.
Man, that watch ain't worth $150,000. Come on.
In today's market,
it is. Some idiot asshole's ready to pay for it.
I'm not going to be that idiot asshole, man. Fuck that.
Really? Because I kind of thought, well, never mind. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Man, that's crazy.
Yep.
32 grand for the baguettes, huh?
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yep.
Huh.
Come on,
that's just a flex, man.
Kid. Come on.
That's a flex.
It's a hard flex.
You want to buy that and buy the timepiece gentleman. You buy his Maserati for him. Come on.
I think it's a Lamborghini. I don't think it's a Maserati.
Tan just picked up a Lamborghini, huh? Tan just replaced his Porsche with a Lambo.
Did he really?
Oh, yes, he did, yeah. Oh, he did? Nice. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty nice. So I'm going to go...
I want to get a McLaren. That's what I'm kind of dead set on.
I know you're talking about the McLaren now.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm going to show you something that I think, since it's been discontinued, I think this is a perfect pickup to do right now.
What is that, my friend?
But that does not mean that they won't bring it back out like they did the Batman and the Pepsi.
By the way, can I go back and point out one thing? In Chrono 24, it's not just the prices; it's the fact that 2 were available on Chrono 24.
Right.
2 on the planet. Sorry.
2 what?
2 of the
Oh, right,
super
right,
rare.
right.
Yep. La 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 la. Yeah.
Wow, look at the price of my old day date. What it's gone up to. It's just ridiculous.
Yep. Yep.
Holy smoke, man. Really? There's 16, 17,000, huh?
Yep. But okay, this is the way I think about it. Okay.
Beautiful.
If you had really, really loved that date, you'd still have it.
I'm wearing it right now. I'm in love with this watch. There it is right there. That's exactly what I got. Look, and the mother of pearl's the most expensive one.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Oh my God.
Well, it's because of changing sexual and gender norms because mother of pearl. So that's actually that's kind of woman's size. That's kind of woman's no.
Bud, you know what I paid for that?
I'm kidding.
Do you know what I paid for that, bud?
13 or 14, I want to say.
11.2.
11.2. Wow. That's nuts.
Yep.
Who's
and
nuts?
mine's and mine is the final series, the last year, 1999. So it's mintiest condition because it was the last year produced. You know what I mean?
Right.
I love this thing. It's one of my favorite watches. It really straight up is one of my favorite watches.
There's a few good deals to be had, but not many. There's not. You really got to look. You really got to be searching.
I'm so glad I got this. I mean, how could you not have a president in your collection? You know, it doesn't matter which one it is. It doesn't matter. Pay 10 for it or 50, as long as you have a president in your collection.
Doesn't TGV have
essential? It's the quintessential watch for any watch collector, any Rolex day date.
TGV don't count.
Well, I think TGV has one. Ladies and gentlemen, the defense rests.
I think he has a 31 millimeter.
Doesn't matter.
Right, it's beautiful. Yeah, I love the mother of pearl, and I love the.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yep.
This is the perfect watch. I love to wear it for happy hour.
And does that have a gold date window?
No. Are you wearing a dress
Yes.
when you're wearing it? No, sorry.
This is the best happy hour watch. Would you guys agree, though?
Yeah.
The best happy hour watch.
That's one
What
of
do you
the
guys
best.
in the chat think? Best happy hour watch?
Oh, hey, Flippin' Zippo's joining us. How's it going, Flippin'?
Hey, Flippin'. He said 31 millimeter is a stretch when I said TGV. He said 31 millimeter.
Nice. Yeah, because you might be onto something there. Because I've always liked porcelain dials for that reason. Superior comfort, superior durability. And mother of pearl would be the same thing, wouldn't it?
I tell you what, I did just see. I seen one of them turquoise stone dial day dates, and it was at 58 the other day.
Oh wow!
That was a 36 millimeter.
Oh, hold on. What did you say?
Talking to me, Clyve?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a. It's on David SW. It's a 36 millimeter solid gold turquoise dial, and it's like 58. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's. I mean, that watch a year ago this time you probably could have got for 25. So.
Well, the thing is though. But let's go back to Tudor though. It's literally. Go back to the Tudor dealer. Of course, here's the funny thing. My dealer just moved. So Rolex came in with the store's upper management. The actual employees were kind of kicked out because it was just Rolex, a bunch of Rolex people and the owner and the overall store manager going over the store display, right?
Right.
So brand new Rolex. There's not even really a how they used to be stores would have like a case, and they'd have like 2 or 3 dozen little places, indentations, but watches, and then
Right.
later on they were replaced, and there's like 2 or 3 indentations.
Mm-hmm.
There's no cases on this brand new store, this Rolex flagships. I mean, 80 in my state. There's just a couple of there's wall displays. You have to go away from all the other watches to go look at the Rolei.
Mm.
And there's like 5 overall.
Hey, Mr. GMT. So Clive, you want to know? I got offered the Chrono, the Chrono Tudor, and I got offered that silver one that you're talking about at the same time. Not together. I could have one or the other.
Yeah.
And I chose the Chrono because I had already gotten this one, and so I just couldn't see passing up the Chrono, and I got the blue one, you know what I mean? So it just didn't make sense to buy another silver one, and then I knew I was trying to get the gold one. So
that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Man, you're a Tudor craze.
I'm telling you, they're just cost wise, they're better.
They've got that on the bracelet at my AD as we speak right now. They've also got the original 58 on the bracelet. They've got the GMT. They've got the Diet Pepsi.
Right. You can go in and get them. Right.
Yeah.
Yep. You can go in and get them.
Yep.
So I've got the bracelet ordered for this, but yeah, I took it right away. So
how do you like your new bluesy? For those of you guys that don't know, he picked up a bluesy just like mine, the Surdy.
Oh, you suck. That is a goddamn okay, Rich. Of all the watches you have, the one I think about the most is that 30 dial sub. I was like, son of a bitch.
How long did I look for it, Rich? How long did I look for it? Like 2 years?
Yeah, you looked for it for a while.
I liked it Rich's a lot, and I seen a guy, and he put it on Instagram, and I contacted him right away, and I got it.
And you had to pass. You even passed one up because of the ding. Remember?
Right.
The tip in the one on the case.
Yep. And the one that I got, I think, has been polished a little bit, but it's a full set, and it looks really good, and I'm really happy. And it's one of them watches that I don't care if it's been polished because I'm going to wear it, you know. So it's a killer watch.
That strap goes perfect with a shirt like this. See.
Right. Yeah, that looks great. Yeah.
Yes.
Man, that bluesy's the diamond is just.
But you can't tell me
belong on this one. You isn't it amazing, bud? Isn't it amazing?
It's fantastic, and you can't tell me that.
Rich, that's a great watch. We love you, but take it down a notch because you're kind of sounding like you know who.
TV?
No, worse. Neither one of us is going to be your Marco, bud.
God, okay? I love that. The diamonds on that. You can even hardly see them, but
yep.
Oh my God, I love the diamonds on it. And I'm not a diamonds guy, you know, but this is the only
that on that blue though. That on that blue is
they're not watches that come up for sale very often.
No.
Right, on the blue, on the Smurf blue. The old blue.
Yeah, and that's what James Cahn's asked me about the Papa Smurf because I was looking for one. And I just literally, James Cahn, people that get these watches don't sell them.
Yep.
I mean,
oh my God, I'll never sell it. I'll never sell that watch. I love that watch.
But I mean, I would have liked to have found the. Where's my camera? Here it is. So I love this. And you really can't even see the diamonds in this right now, but if you see this in the sun, let me take the cap off of it. But
yeah, take the cap off.
Oh wait, now my sister's calling. Hold on.
Go ahead, but
it's amazing, isn't it, bud? It's amazing, isn't it?
This is the bluesy to have right here.
Oh, I forgot what it looks like with the two-tone.
Yeah, it looks, and look at the shape that this is in.
Yeah, that's wow.
So I feel like I got a good deal, and I'm going to hang on to it for a long time. And
You did, man. You did. You mind if I ask you how much you paid for that?
I swapped out the new one that I bought for this. I bought a new bluesy,
Okay. Okay.
and I got this. So
I think I paid 17.8 for mine
right.
out the door from the AD. 17.8 out the door, taxes included, everything. 17.8. Yeah, pretty
So
sure that's what it was.
I'm a little bit under you, but yeah, I think they're well worth it. I think they're, you know, guys who really know the difference. I think will be wanting them in a few years.
Yeah, that's one of my best watch purchases. Absolutely, was that bluesy.
Yeah. Yeah, I would agree with that. Was actually one of your first ones, right?
Yeah, my second watch. My first watch was the black ceramic sub. My second watch was this bluesy ceramic sub. My third watch was the Hulk ceramic sub. 3 subs in a row.
Right. So now you will be a little bit disappointed in me with the when I tell you how I got the
AIDS,
the platinum.
the herpes. Well, okay.
The platinum was I bought it from my regular AD, and he wanted my blueberry. So
Wait.
Oh no!
Yep, and
Okay.
I have a lot of blue watches, and the blueberry I kind of wore and beat it up a little bit. So I traded him the blueberry and the Cermet for the so I never no cash out of my pocket, and
Whoa!
I got the platinum.
Whoa!
Whoa!
You got to think though. I've got a Hulk.
That's a good deal. That's a good deal.
Yeah, I've got a Hulk.
So
Cermet was no good for me.
You got a good deal on that, man. Wow. That's a good trade, bro.
How good is the Cermet, just out of curiosity?
It's great if you don't have a Hulk. If you don't have a Hulk and you're not used to that original, discernment is definitely, it does sit nice. I don't know the people who say that it doesn't sit as good as the other one, but it does sit nice. It's different.
Yeah.
It's a little bit bigger, but it does sit on your hand nice. So
Nice.
no problems with it. I was just never going to choose it over the Hulk.
That's a good problem to have.
I figured let somebody else enjoy it. It's going back to my AD. That gives me good props from the AD. Because they want it. They gave me a good price for it, and then they're going to resell it for more because they're an AD. So
yeah.
But now, at least
okay. How much did they buy it back from you for less than what you paid?
Oh no, they gave me more.
Okay, that is a good AD. Oh my god.
Yeah, they gave me a lot more.
Major props to your AD.
I'm like 10 more on that and 10 more on the Cermet, and so it was a good deal. So they done me pretty good, I thought, and
nice.
that's what I think it's all about is letting them see that you've had the watch for one that you could have sold for a profit.
Yeah,
you kept it for over a year. And you're willing to let them take it back and make some money off of it. So,
well, here, yeah.
And I know that goes. I know that you can think about that both ways too.
And of course, if you like to think about it both ways, there's nothing wrong with that. We make no judgments on this channel.
Right, exactly. If you don't want to go both ways, that's up to you.
Yeah, exactly.
So
well fisted.
So I thought it was a pretty good trade because like I said, I got blue watches, and then the platinum was going to be another blue watch. So I just didn't feel like.
I'm with you on that one. I hate that you had to get rid of 2 rare watches, but you made a lateral trade. I mean, as far as price wise, I think you came up on that big time, probably compared to what you paid relative to what that Daytona is worth right now.
Right. And here was the nice thing is they didn't force me to do that. They said, if you feel comfortable and you want to do that, then we're happy to do that with you. So it was kind of like, do I spend $80,000 or do I take these couple watches that I might not wear?
Right.
And,
right.
Platinum.
I do believe in letting other people enjoy these watches instead of just sitting around. You know. So,
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good with that. If some guy, even if he has to pay more, and he buys it from an AD and he gets a warranty, and he's happy with it, you know. So, because obviously he wouldn't buy it if he wasn't happy with it.
Actually, guys, I think is like one of the best deals like ever on a platinum watch right now from a recognized maker. Okay, it's the Zenith Elite, and this is before they were bought out by LVMH or whatever. But it's Elite movement. Guilloche, it's a platinum watch with the platinum back on it, 36 millimeters, nice guilloche, power reserve, manual wind, hand date, and so forth and so on. A lot of watch, and you can pick those things up for like $6,000.
Can you bring that up, Rich?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't afford a platinum watch. Yes, you can.
It's a Zenith, you said?
Yeah, Zenith Elite. You see, at one point, Duty Robson was getting me to look at a gold one for like, oh God, it's back in the old office, so like 3 or 4 years ago for like 36. And this was like when Zenith thought they were going to chase Breguet. No, it's not the current one, Rich. No.
Oh.
No. No, they'll sell a new platinum watch for like no. Here, wait a minute. Hold on.
What's it called? Zenith Platinum?
Zenith Elite. Zenith Elite HW Platinum. Just do a search for that.
Okay.
After this, I'll tell you what I have planned with the money that I saved by not putting the money out for the platinum.
I have
one
got
of these here. I see. Let me share the right screen.
obligatory 36 millimeter apology needed. No,
this one here?
Yeah.
That's a pretty watch.
It is.
That reminds me of your FP Journe a little bit.
This reminds me of a Breguet.
Yeah, Breguet, yeah. Or Breguet, yeah.
Didn't I say this is back when... Wait, is my sound working? Hello? Is my mic working? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, we got you, Rancher.
All right. And it's just one of those things. It came out the wrong time with the wrong size. It came out just when the big watch trend was starting.
Ooh, that's pretty. Look at that.
Fuck yeah. Yep.
And it's platinum. Wow.
Yep.
That's platinum. What does that go for, Clyve?
Six or below if you're looking in the right places.
6,000 or below?
Yes.
Wow.
No, $6. Yes, 6,000.
That's. I mean, I would have thought more.
Yep.
Not bad for a Zenith dress watch.
Yep.
I'm giving 16 for a Tudor, and there's a platinum.
This guy's asking 11.
Yep. You're looking at Chrono 24, dude. No.
Here, the Butler's got one for 9.
It's a good looking watch.
Yep.
Oh yeah, look at that picture right there. Looks nice.
Look on freaking eBay. Look on eBay, and you'll find them for $6.
Hmm.
Now, this is what I can't say about Chrono 24. Okay. Chrono 24, the prices are so high on there. They're taking out so many fees, but someone who has a watch channel whose husband works for Chrono 24 won't even get this person a boob job, despite all the money he's obviously making at Chrono 24. To me, that is a crying shame.
That is terrible.
Yep.
I mean, support.
See, now if he use some of that money to buy this person with a watch channel a boob job, it's like, well, okay, the charges are like ass-rapey high, but at least it's going to make the world a better place. And that way, when she jumps around a camera, I would be more captivated. But no.
I'm all for exactly what you just said there. So
Thank you.
this guy
I don't
should
know
not.
what you're talking about.
He's too cheap. Boobs.
Yep. No, I just know where to look.
What about your?
I can share. I'll share what I'm doing, but it'll be off camera.
Yeah. What about
Forbin,
your?
I appreciate it. Forbin, I will take that as the high compliment. Thank you so much.
There's my Universal Geneve. It's not bad. See, 3,000, 32.95. A couple of them very similar for a 70-year-old watch. Can you believe that?
Oh, you know, I was actually going through one of my boxes. I've got a Compax I forgot about.
It's a pretty little watch.
Yeah. Which one do you have?
Yeah, exactly that. This one, like this one right here. I have this one right here. That exact watch right there.
Two registers, nice.
Mine's a skeleton hand. Yeah, 2 register. Much better condition than this one. This one's spotted to hell. Yeah.
Oh, William Rizzo's. Thank you. That is so nice.
What's up, William Rizzo? How you doing, man?
Okay, no, I'm not Mark's boyfriend. Mark is my horological mother.
That would be incestual.
No. We joke a little bit, but no. Love the Universal Geneve.
I love it.
And the thing is, he calls them hobros for horological brothers. I said, well, you're my horological brother, more of a, and he's like, don't say it. Fine. Yep.
You just have to find them in the right condition so they look good when you're wearing them.
Condition. And also, I mean, right now, I'm having more fun in vintage. Vintage, I think, is where all the fun is.
Yeah.
It's Swiss, number one. If it's Swiss, number two, oversized, a larger, 36 or larger. And but more important than is condition. But there are.
I love this one. I like that. Steel ones like this.
Yeah. See, one of my favorite things right now, I've got a jumbo Omega. You've heard of the Omega Chrono Stop, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you've heard of a Seamaster, right?
Yep.
So this one is it's almost a birth year. I think it's like a 68, but it's a jumbo Chrono Stop Seamaster. So you have a half-ass chronograph with a half-ass dive bezel, internal rotating dive bezel, and big old orange second hand. And I love that watch. Love that watch. And it also has kind of a plow-prof thing going for it too, with the hands and the overall setup.
Mm. Are there any off-brands you guys are looking at all? Like, how I picked up a Doxa?
Yep.
Is there anything you guys are looking? Aqua? Anything? No.
Jeez. I just said like vintage oversized chronographs.
Maybe a Grand Seiko.
You've been looking at a couple?
Okay, I'm just going to come out and say it. Roger Dubuis and a Daniel Roth. Looking at those hard.
There you go. That was my question. All right.
Roger Dubuis, I think, is cool. I haven't been into the Daniel Roth that much, but yeah, Roger Dubuis.
Here's some Daniel Roths. Here's some Daniel Roths.
And those things, those have gone nuts.
Everything, Kaz. Yeah, and the Roger Dubuis one from.
I used to make fun of them. I used to call them Rogers debris.
Well, they was like discontinued, right? Completely, the whole thing, and now
There
they're
you
back.
go. Right there, bud.
Yeah,
Clyde. Clyde. Look at that one, huh?
And Roger, it's either one of them. Roger Debris, their older ones tend to use a lot of Lamagna movements, but also with Geneva sealed.
This ain't exactly my style at all. What's the other one you said? Roger Smith?
Roger Dubuis.
Oh, Roger Dubuis.
Yep.
Not so much them ones that I like the other. What do they look like? They've got a different style.
I'm not into this.
I guess it's
style
I
much
guess it's
either.
kind of them rounder ones that you go back up to.
This titanium one right here, bud, the green one.
Yeah, I like that.
Yep. It's green.
But
Actually,
but,
2020,
Ooh, look at
I
that,
think
bud.
they did nothing. 2020, they did nothing but green watches. That should have been a great year for you.
That's nice right there.
should have been keeping an eye. When you go back out and you go directly below, that's when you go back to the other watches. Right below that one below. That's the popular. That's the popular watch style right there. That's the
That's the
popular
Easy Diver Tourbillon.
design. That's their big design.
I'm not into it. You like it?
I like
Yeah,
it. That's the first one I've seen with the tourbillon, but the regular ones are pretty neat.
20,000 for Tourbillon. That's not bad. That's cheap, huh?
Yeah,
For a
that's
Tourbillon.
Well, and the thing is, Roger and both Daniel Roth, they are, I think, when it comes to horology, when it comes to watchmaking skills, they rank up there with F.P. Journes and Kerry Voutilanen and the rest.
Oh, there's a good price on a day date. 13,000.
Huh.
Private seller.
Huh.
Oh, look at it. It's got the bark bezel and the bark center links. You see that? You like that bark?
Yep.
I like it.
I like the bark. Yeah.
It's got the appropriate box for it too.
Wow, look at the box. Yeah.
Does it have papers? Here's the only thing. If that was your only watch, I think it'd be great, because that does not have quick anything. And literally, you're going to have to, if you have a collection and you decide, oh, I'm going to pick this up and wear it, you're going to be working on that like a fucking Rubik's cube. Turn.
It's
Turn the
loosey
opposite
goosey.
direction. Until you get everything set.
You want to
It's
find
definitely loose.
a hard watch to set, and that is the 15202, the AP. It's ridiculous.
Really?
Oh my god.
Also, God, everyone talks about, square watch, reverso. God damn that thing! It's a manual wind watch, and it has the tiniest, thinnest crown imaginable. You almost have to wind that thing with tweezers.
I hate when I can't get my fingers around something twisted.
Yeah.
You know, it's ridiculous.
Mark?
Wait, man, I got to pay 45,000 for an AP now if I want one, bud.
Oh yeah, no, I was going to say that to you. They're ridiculous. They a brown. I got offered the medium rhodium one that we like. I got offered that for 38 the other day. So I'm really off AP right now.
Wow.
I mean, they're just really, really high priced.
Ridiculous.
I mean, they basically want anything gold. They want $100,000 for, even if that's a small one.
Now, I've had a few people ask me about the whole timepiece gentleman thing. Do we want to talk about that, or do we just want to? Do we want to use our status and our acquired skills as white Anglo-Saxon Protestants to just casually ignore this and pretend it never happened.
I don't even know what you're talking about, so I don't want to
Okay.
talk about it. I don't.
And I don't know enough about it either.
Well, I don't watch either show, so it doesn't make
No,
a difference.
I've had so many people ask me about it. I'm like,
So I have no idea.
I think it's a different world, to be honest with you. They're salespeople. They're, and there's a lot of that. They're like Roman Sharf and guys like that. And
you mean dead inside?
No, Roman Sharf.
Yeah, he looks dead inside. He has the cold gaze of a shark.
You know what I'm regretting right now, bud?
What?
Not taking Victor up on that offer on that beautiful blue.
Oh, I know.
Fuck me, man.
Yep.
Why did I get that chronograph? Damn it.
Yep.
What was it? 28,000, bud?
26.
Is this it right here for 60 now?
Yep. That's it.
Son of a bitch.
Yep.
He wanted to dump that for 26 grand. So I could have been on a plane and picked that sucker up, huh?
Okay.
AP's rise has only been 6 months old. It's amazing.
All right.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And if your aunt had balls, she'd be your uncle. Quit. Yeah. You can't do shit about the past.
Right. Yeah, but we was offered that pretty cheap, and yeah. Now
I'm saying it because I want an AP.
The old hands. The
only brand I don't have.
There's so many people who used to have Rolex.
It's the only one I don't got.
And that said, motherfucker. God
and this is your gold. And this is the gold one you got rid of right here, bud?
Yes, right there.
Oh, my God.
Yep.
And again,
it doubled in price?
All right.
Well, but I got it back, though, in the blue, and I got a wash on it as far as all that goes. So I'm good on that, but yeah.
How much is this over? How much is that over?
But look at the white gold with the pink dial. It's 185,000. So I mean, they're all just not even touchable anymore. I don't even look at them.
Yeah.
Well, see, William Rizzo, let me explain something for you. Rich isn't using a computer. He's keeping this live stream going with the power of his mind. So if he gets flustered or pissed off about watch values, the live stream starts fluttering.
So this is the one for me to get right here.
This is actually a psychic connection.
This is the one for me. If I was to get something else in my collection after I'm done with my FP Journes coming and Omega coming, this is the one right here. I need to get a blue 15500.
But
right?
Given 60,000 now is like giving 90,000 for a Patek in the blue dial. The 5711. I just refuse to be.
What should this be, bud?
That's 15,500. I think it's 23,000.
I'll never do.
Huh.
And to make it worse, you guys want to hear something really stupid?
Huh.
Go ahead.
I offered to buy a Code 11 that nobody wants for 50,000 in order to get that 41 millimeter chrono, which is worth 50,000. So it would have cost me 80 to get a watch that was worth 50, because the Code 11 isn't even worth half what you pay for it.
So, man, yeah. Might as well do it aftermarket.
And I still got told no. So yeah, I mean, I'm done. I just didn't even reply after that.
Wow.
So when you can't buy their shit watches that nobody wants, and my old salesman's gone that used to treat me decent, so it's a new salesman. Yeah, so I'm just done.
What do you think about the offshore?
I like the 42 millimeter offshore because I can barely fit into it, but they've even went back up again. They went down for a little while and they're even back up.
You want to buy my Navy themes on the bracelet?
Yeah, you should be able to actually, knowing what you paid for that, you should be able to get back up there. That's 42 or is it 44?
I think it's 44.
Is it? That might be a little bit big for me. But
yeah, but look, if you got two of them, you could go around and pretend you're Wonder Woman and deflect bullets.
There you go.
Dun, 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 dun. All you need is a golden lasso, and you're good.
I think you can get 24 for the Navy themes right now.
God damn.
These are the 39 millimeter.
You guys remember Linda Carter when you were young?
Yep.
Oh,
Mhm.
oh, oh, yeah. Okay.
Just wanted to put that in there.
Look at the white with the black. Isn't that beautiful?
That's actually the one. That's blue, and that's actually the one that Victor offered us.
Oh man, you
Well,
stabbed me
wait.
in the
Which one?
heart,
Wait.
dude. You just stabbed me in the heart.
No, wait. Hold it. Which one is that? Is that that's the offshore or the Royal Oak?
That's 38 millimeter. It's Royal Oak Chrono.
That's the
And
one we turned down.
yep, and it's crazy right now. You
Yep.
can't. And he did sell it for cheap. He sold it for like 26 because he needed to do something else. So it's now, yeah, whoever got it got a real good deal.
Man, that's cool. That's cool. That's exciting. Exciting stuff. Exciting stuff.
I mean,
Really
even
exciting
like the
stuff.
watches that Clyde got are going up in value because the Royal Oaks are untouchable,
Yep.
and everybody wants an AP. Everybody has to have their AP.
But that bracelet, though, holy God, that bracelet.
That bracelet is worth, yes. The bracelet is. You got to try one of the bracelets on. Whoever hasn't.
Mine has the original strap. Mine has the custom bespoke strap by Aaron Bespoke or Combat Straps, and the bracelet.
Very good. So you can keep the bracelet without having to mess it up.
Hmm.
Yeah, you got the Navy themes, right?
Yes. And you don't see the Navy themes on the bracelet that often.
Absolutely gorgeous. I'd be down for it, except it's just a too large 44. I couldn't imagine pulling off a 44. You know,
The newer ones are 42, but I mean they're still not. You don't want to pay for a newer one because you're paying full price and they're dropped down
Right.
a little bit. But
Well, okay, and even I've also got the overseas first generation.
right.
Those things have gone stupid insane.
Well, a lot of people think that the first generation is better than the new one.
They should contact me. Well,
But yet, about a half an hour ago, when Rich said, "Do you guys want to sell anything?" You went quiet.
Well, no, because God damn it, I'm getting phone calls from clients. Of course, you asked risk. You fuck. Of course, you asked that when I'm off the air. Okay. Yeah, I'd be looking. Contact me at Clyve Watch Wrangler. Overseas version 1. It's 37 millimeters, 42040. Also, mine is a Sigma dial.
What does that mean?
Well, it means it has Sigma on the dial besides Swiss made.
Nice.
Have you ever heard of a Sigma dial Rolex?
Yes.
Well, okay, it's the same thing, except
And
I think it's like what?
What color is yours?
It's a cream dial, 3-hander.
Nice. I like the cream.
Yep, and nice guichet on it. Yeah. What happens when I look at something? It's a when I'm looking at something, the watch face has a lot to do with it. That's why I like to. So yeah, if you're interested, you guys know most of what I got. So contact me at ClyveWatchWrangler@gmail.com.
What do you guys think about
gmail.com.
What do you guys think about what Bruce Williams did the other day there?
What did he do?
He took he had a friend who connected him with a VC dealer and got him a blue overseas and Gen 3.
Yeah.
And he had it for a few months and he turned around and flipped it, put it on YouTube. And the guy who was actually helping him get it got on there and said, "I can't lie, I'm disappointed." And so I don't know how that all worked out, but yeah, it wasn't good.
Well, at least they didn't flip it off his car roof. That would be even worse.
Yes.
That is pretty rude, though.
Yeah, like if one of you guys brought me to your guy and you bought a watch and
unless you're doing that to Don Haynes, and that's
dude, that'd be like if you got me that AP and then I flipped it for money, dude.
Right.
That'd
a couple months later you make a video about it.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
McLevin says McLevin says second gen VC Chrono is great with big date. Well, everyone likes a big date. Or a date with big never mind. Also, McLevin says BW is a nasty flipper. He screwed his friend.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's Bruce. It's BW. You usually see that flip coming from a mile away.
I didn't because he said it was his Grail piece, so I thought he was going to have it forever.
Well, once you sell it, it's gone for the dawn. Exactly.
Yep.
You guys ready to call it a night?
It's a night.
We've been going an hour and 40 minutes. What do you think?
Okay.
This is actually really nice.
Yeah, this was enjoyable. Just talking watches.
It was a good watch talk, right? We haven't done this in a while, so it was a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, it was nice. I enjoyed it.
I'll tell you what, we'll do. Let's give it a couple of weeks. We'll do it again. We'll do it again for sure in a couple of weeks. We'll give us some things to catch up on.
Okay.
I might try to see if I can get a Bobby Legs watch soup. I'm gonna like you that. That's perfect because it's the watch channel that kind of bullshits about all the other watch channels.
I'll be honest too. Once the FP Journes comes in, I'll probably be on here a lot more often doing watch talks. It'll get me fired up, and then
also
likewise with the Omega too. So I got a couple of things coming in that are going to put fire under my butt to
get you away from the baseball cards.
Yeah, we'll do more shows. We'll do more shows when I get more.
Also, Sunday at 1 p.m. Dallas Chicago time, it's going to be Watch Talk with the Punters, and Bill Sanders will have his collection reviewed.
Nice,
very good.
On Sunday.
On Sunday, yes.
All right,
sounds good.
Yeah, we'll check it out. Well, hey, thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate you. It was nice chatting with you, and same with all you guys in the chat box. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. Please give us a thumbs up to get us bumped up on the watch streams. And I guess we'll see you guys next time, man. Congratulations on all your watch acquisitions, you guys. Nice.
Thanks.
Nice moves.
Nice.
Nice moves.
Yes. All right, guys. Good talking to you. We'll talk to you again soon.
Adieu. Until next time. Hasta la vista.
Dun, 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 dun.